Hello, everyone. Gosh, this, I think I need to clean this lens a little bit. 1 second. Can we see better? Is it better? I think so. I think so. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? Hi, hi, hi. Can you hear me? I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, just like leave a message in the chat. Let me know you can hear me. Welcome back. Your girl is back, back, back. Please, if you're on the live, please just give this live a thumbs up. By giving it a thumbs up, it lets the algorithm know that people are coming on the live and lets more people, encourages more people to come on the live. So please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, please. If you're on the live right now, just give this video a thumbs up, this live session a thumbs up, so that Instagram, I said Instagram, YouTube basically shares that this live is going on right now. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing the thumbs up are going up. More, like there's about 10 of us on here now, more people to come. We should have at least 10 thumbs up now. You guys, what's happening? Uh-uh. Give it a thumbs up. The thumbs up is there somewhere on the screen. Just give it a thumbs up. Yes, guys. So let's just wait a few more minutes for people to come on the live. This live session is going to be approximately 45 minutes long. Hi, Timothy Michelle. Hi, says hi. How are you doing? Chimunike Ikejifo. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry. Yeah, giving it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So more people should come on the live. So if it's your first time seeing my face here, because I feel like there might be some new people coming onto the live, my name is Funke, aka known as Sassy Funke, and I'm essentially your Nigerian travel plug. My aim is to just to help Nigerians navigate travel and life smarter. Nigerians everywhere, Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians globally. My aim is to help you guys navigate travel smarter. That is all aim of all my platforms. Hi, Timothy Michelle, sending love from Miami, Florida. Very nice. I was in Miami a month ago. So the weather there compared to being in the UK right now, I miss the weather. The weather there was amazing. So actually, everyone on the live, let me know where you're tuning in from. So if you could just comment in the chat the city or country you guys are tuning in from. I just get to get a sense of where everyone is tuning from. But have you guys missed me though? Have you missed me? Because it has been a while, and I promise that these lives are going to be weekly. But life has been lifing, and I'm sure you guys can relate because life can be a lot. So today's session is good. Actually, before I start the session, I want to put up a poll just to get a sense of. Let me see who is doing Detty December in Nigeria today, like this December. Detty December. Let's see. All right. So just put up a poll just to get a sense of who is actually going to be doing Detty December in Nigeria this December. Like who's traveling to Nigeria, who's already in Nigeria. I want to get a sense because the plan for this session is to talk about, give you guys my cruise updates. If you have any questions about my cruise, please, 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 like let me know so I can. So drop any questions you have in there. And we're going to talk about Detty December and also safety tips for navigating travel in Nigeria. During this December period. So that's the plan of what I'm going to be discussing. Let's see. Mystic Phoenix says hello. Hi, good to have you. Good to have you there on here. San Antonio, Texas. I've not been to Texas in so many years, you know. I really hope to go soon. I have friends there. Titu Titus Owolabi says hello, Funke. Hi, Tat. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So, you guys, I'm looking at this poll. I want more of you guys to tune in and like let me know. Really have a few votes. Are you doing that in December in Nigeria? Are you traveling to Nigeria? Going to be in Nigeria doing this December or not? Like, let me know. I'd love to hear. Um, okay. Well, I'm going to leave that poll up just to get a sense of how the whole group is doing. So let me first talk about, a comment here. Quick, okay. Again, I should also add that these sessions are also a gateway for you guys to ask any questions that you may have. I know a lot of people DM me questions and I'm unable to answer them because it's just overwhelming. I do try and answer some, but these live sessions is just a gateway for you to ask any questions about anything. So if you have any questions about anything, travel or whatnot, please leave them in the chat section and I'm able to answer them if I can. Yeah. So Vincent left a comment. Please, can I fly from the UK to Ghana with just my Nigerian passport without any issues? Yes, you can, because Nigerian passport is part of ECOWAS, right? So you will not have absolutely no issues, which means you can enter all the ECOWAS countries without a visa. So from the UK, as long as your passport is valid, right, you can travel from the UK to Ghana with your Nigerian passport without any issues. But I think it's really important. I don't know if they'll ask you for a yellow fever card and things like that. So just check those other requirements. But with your Nigerian passport, is just fine. Hello, grateful, thankful, blessed one. Hi, good afternoon to everyone. Good to let me getting a call. Let me put that up. Good afternoon to everyone. Good to see you, Sassy. Good to see you too. Like, thank you for being so supportive. I always see your messages and your comments and everything like that. I really appreciate when the YouTube family comes through for me on Instagram and other platforms. So thank you so much. As I said before, guys, there's a poll up on the screen. Please let me know whether you're going to be doing Detty December in Nigeria this December or not. I'd love to, for you guys just to get a sense of where everyone is at with this. Yeah, so let me first, as I said, this is a gist session. It's nothing formal. We're just trying to vibe. That is it. So I'm going to give you guys, someone left another comment. 1 second. For Nigerian citizens travel and Nigerian passports on a Nigerian, okay. Mystic Phoenix said, for Nigerian citizens traveling on a Nigerian passport out of Lagos, do they need an exit card? No, you do not. So the entry exit card requirements that were put in place and information was very muddly before. As long as you have a Nigerian passport, you do not need either of them. So not to worry. Yes. Um, let's see. Oh, grateful, thankful, blessed one said, I'm hoping to be there, but we'll see. Yes. So even me, I am going for Detty December. I need to enjoy myself a little bit. So I'm looking forward to traveling to Nigeria soonish. So we need to enjoy because this cold weather is killing. So let me talk about my cruise. You guys knew I went on a cruise, right? My first ever cruise experience. I flew to Miami from London, then went on a 7 day, or is it 7 nights, I guess, Caribbean, went to Bahamas, stopped in Honduras, stopped in Mexico. Like, it was my first ever experience on a cruise and world class. Please, if you ever considered and you're thinking, oh, should I not go on a cruise? 100% you should definitely go on a cruise, right? If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know I went on a cruise with approximately 120 people. It was for my aunt's birthday, a 60th birthday, which was absolutely incredible. So even as a group, I think it's an incredible experience to have. Definitely. I want to talk about what shocked me about the cruise and what I really loved, right? What shocked me is how big this ship was. Like, it's insane that a structure like that, like, it's man-made, is on water. And me, I've always been thinking I didn't want to go on a cruise before because I always think Titanic, and if not for my aunt's celebration, I'll be very apprehensive of going on one. But after going on I thought it was incredible. It was like, why didn't I do this years ago? I love the fact that there's just many options, restaurants, food, the cleanliness. It was really, really clean. It was just a vibe. I forgot I was on water most of the time. Like, I forgot I was on water, which was really, really nice. Okay, so let's look at the poll. So actually, 75% of you guys basically said that you are not doing Detty December this year, but 25% said yes, you are. So I want to know, people that are not doing Detty December, why are you not doing Detty December? I really, really want to know. Chima, Please, you're going to. Oh, I need to figure out how to say your name properly. Yeah. But the last comment on there, he said, "I'm certainly going for Dirty January." Oh my God, is that a thing now? People going to Nigeria for Dirty January? It makes sense because the flight prices are not smiling, right? No, it makes sense definitely. So if you guys don't know, I've been doing a lot more. I've been creating more content revolving around cheap flights on my Instagram. So if you ever want to see deals happening about how to get to Nigeria from different locations, make sure you're definitely following me on Instagram because I really share deals daily that are on there. So definitely check that out. Oh, person I just one new my girl one. I said one new Wuna. Why am I calling you one? She just said, "Hello, beautiful. It's Wuna here. It's money now." Ah, Wuna, thank you for joining the live. Wuna, actually, we were on the cruise together, which was phenomenal. We actually met on the cruise and we've been besties since, which has been amazing, right? Oh, yeah. Wuna said it's money now. Of course, traveling to Nigeria is not easy. Like, I think it's one thing money for the ticket is another thing, the money you're going to spend in Nigeria. Like Nigeria has become a very, very expensive place to be. Like restaurants have become so expensive. Like you can go to a restaurant in VI now and be spending per person easily 100,000 naira. Like easily. We're not even getting that much for your money because things are expensive. Very, very expensive. So let me still on the cruise topic. What did I love? I told you I love the food. I love the cleanliness. I love the staff were fantastic. The social aspect and social life was incredible. What I actually really loved also is the fact that the cruise ship has an app that you download and they actually list all the events daily on the app, and it's very easy for you to actually select which events or you want to attend, and there's a reminder letting you know that, oh, there's this thing that's coming up that you signed up that you want to attend or whatnot. And it was just good vibes. And they were playing Afro beats back to back to back on this cruise ship, which was chef's kiss. Amazing. Okay, comment just came through. A question: do Nigerian passport holders, especially without much travel history, have a slim chance getting e-visas to Southeast Asia and South American countries? Do Nigerians have to prove their significant ties to Nigeria? Yeah, so essentially the person is asking whether Nigerian passport holders without travel history have a slim chance of going to Southeast Asian countries. I think it's hard. It can be quite hard to go to these countries if you have no travel history. I believe there are some countries in Southeast Asia that you can get visas to go only if you are going as part of a group tour with some notable um, travel agencies in Nigeria that are doing group travel, and they will get it for you as a package. But I think you individually going to get a visa to a Southeast Asian country without travel history, I think it's near impossible at the moment, right? As you said, do Nigerians have to rigorously prove their ties to Nigeria? I think, in general, with every um, country that a Nigerian is traveling to, not even just the Southeast Asian ones or the South American countries, you have to, for non-immigrant visa categories, you have to prove your significant ties, and that ties what it means you have a good job, you have family. Yes, because no country, essentially, don't want Nigerians to become liabilities in their country. So yes, you're completely right. You do have to prove it's a tall order for Nigerians to get visas in general. One, what do I think one? One I said absolutely. Nigeria is too overpriced. Overpriced. I don't know. Is anyone in Nigeria at the moment? I want to know, is anyone in Nigeria at the moment? If you're in Nigeria at the moment, right now, like how are things with regard to like the cost of things? I really love to hear anything that shocked you about the pricing. Like, let me know. Like, let us know in the chat section so we can discuss it. So a few more before we jump into Detty December and Nigeria. I want to talk about, would I recommend the cruise experience to for Nigerians? First of all, I think a lot of Nigerians have been doing cruises for so long. And I think especially like the older generation, I think it's been their thing. But I think it makes sense for everyone because, you know, going on a cruise, you pay a price, your food, some drinks, if depending, maybe your soft drinks, if you don't pay, because you have to pay for additional, if you're taking alcohol, there's an additional package you pay in addition to your fee. But you get to sleep on a bed, you have your accommodation, your food, your drinks, your entertainment, their shows, everything is packaged. And I feel like Nigerians love package holidays. Pay one thing and everything is sorted. I think that's where I think cruises actually cater to the Nigerian customer a lot, because we don't want to go on holiday and it's like, I'm paying extra for this, for that, for that. No, we want to budget. I've paid my 1 million or 5 million naira. I'm done. I think Nigerians think with that kind of psychology. So I think cruises, definitely I would recommend it for Nigerians. What did I wish I packed or didn't pack for the cruise? I actually packed a lot for the cruise because my aunt, for her birthday, had so many different themes for the night, for the dinner and activities. So we're wearing different outfits. So I had to pack a lot. But I think if you're not going for an event and it's just you and your family, don't overpack. Like, just keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. On many days, you're just gonna be by the pool chilling anyway, not doing anything fancy. And I don't think there's any pressure for anyone to dress. I saw a lot of people that were very underdressed and some people that were very overdressed. So there's no discrimination how you dress. It's how you want to dress is what makes sense. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Wuna just said Nigeria is expensive to start with, and with the festive season, it's a perfect excuse to inflate costs. I think this is such an important topic that we need to boycott in Nigeria, right? Everything is inflated, from your makeup artists to cost of transportation to even something for the boys. People are they're charging more because they know that the diaspora has come with pounds and dollars, and you guys have money to spend. I say you guys because I don't have money to spend, so that's why I'm saying it, right? So yeah, I think one has to be very careful in Detty December in Nigeria not to go above what your means are. It's really important to spend within your means and not feeling pressured to do that. And I'm gonna share some of the tips I would advise on that. Let me see. Quick question before I go deep into Dirty December. Is it possible to spend Turkish airline miles on an Ethiopian airline flight? Is it possible? I don't know if they're part of the same alliance group, Miles and Smiles or whatnot. If they're part of the same alliance groups, then you can definitely. Oh my goodness. You guys are so incredible on this live session. Chim Chim Nanu just dropped $50 to my life to support the live session. Like, this is so thoughtful and so nice of you to do. And you've done this before. Like, thank you so much for continuously supporting my channel. The way you guys are continuously showing up. Like, please, everybody on the live now, can you please give this a thumbs up, a like to support, as in to thank Chimnanu on my behalf for being so supportive of the channel, because I think he regularly supports the channel. So thank you so much for taking money out of your pocket and contributing it. So please say thank you to everyone. Says thank you to him. Give it a thumbs up just to support. Just say thank you. Like, again, I do these live sessions as a way to vibe with you guys, to connect with you guys, to provide value in whichever way I can, with no expectation, absolutely no expectation. So I really appreciate when things like this happen. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so Mystiques just said that I think both airlines are in the Star Alliance group. Okay, so if they're in the Star Alliance group, you should be able to. You should be able to, definitely. So that is, and you know what? That's another thing in the new year. I really want to um educate the community more on is about spending points, alliance programs and people signing up for their frequent flyer programs. Because I feel a lot of Africans, we don't do it. I have friends that fly a lot and they're always like, which one is frequent flyer? I'm like, you're giving away money, you know? You're giving away money. No, I think Everybody, if you find any airline, please always join the frequent flyer program. And I think for a lot of the airlines, even if you join now, you can accumulate points from, I think, a year or even longer, depending on the airline. And they can like basically bring those points forward for you if to redeem for you to redeem them, right? So yes, that's something I'll definitely do. I also actually want to know, everyone, is there any, like, what do you also love? I would love to hear about my content on YouTube and also my content on Instagram, as 2026, 2025 is coming to a close and 2026 is coming forward. I really want to ensure that the content I'm creating is actually content that you all want to watch. Like, let me know in the comment section, or should I create a, let me create a poll. Let me create a poll. Let me create a poll. Um Actually, no, I don't want to create a poll. I don't want to limit. I feel like if I create a poll, I'm going to be skewing you guys to, okay, perfect. Yemi Odi said, do more airline reviews. Okay, thank you. That is certainly something I want to do more of in the new year, right? But I want to ask you something, Yemi, specifically to you. The airline reviews you want me to do, are they specifically for airlines that are flying to and from Nigeria? Or would you guys be interested in reviews of airlines that are not rooted for Nigeria? Like, let me know, because in the past, when I was in Canada and the US, I did reviews about, um, Air Canada within Canada, Delta within the US, and I realized that the views were just not there. The interest was were not just there. So Yemi, I want to actually specific them. So everybody else here, would you be interested in watching airline reviews that were not related to Nigeria? Like, let me know. Like, be honest about it, so I can just focus my efforts maybe on just the Nigeria bound airlines. Maybe do the Royal Air Morocco, Rwanda Air, Ethiopian Airlines, Turkish Air. Let's do quite a few. I'm planning to do Turkish. I'm going to be doing Turkish Airlines this December. So you probably see the reviews in January. Um, Okay, perfect. Miss Six said you can also make a video on how to spend and maximize points, what frequent flyer is, and so on. You're completely right. That has been on my radar for so long. And in the new year, I'm definitely, let me even just screenshot your comments so that I can definitely check them out later. Okay, Yemi said yes, airlines flying into Nigeria. I thought so. I feel like we care more about those airlines flying into Nigeria. Is there any specific airline you want me to do first? Let me know. I'm definitely going to do Royal Air Morocco because I think it's one of the airlines that Nigerians talk about a lot online. So I'd love to experience them. I experienced them probably like a decade ago, but I never reviewed them. So I think this time I'll definitely want to review Royal Air Morocco. Let me know. Yeah, yeah. So aside from the airline reviews and talking about maximizing points and spending points and frequent flyer, understanding what frequent flyer is, like, let me know, anything else you'd love for me to share on the channel a little bit more. Like, I'll love. Okay, Yemi, and another Yemi said, "Will you be open to showing the places you visit, fun places?" Yes, I used to do that a lot before, showcasing where I'm visiting and whatnot. Debunk myths about places. You know what? That's it. I never felt, Nigerians or my audience have the appetite for that kind of content. But that's definitely something I would test out in the new year, and we can then, um, yes, we can then, like, I can gauge the interest for maybe one or two videos about it. So I'll definitely do that in the new year. Yemi said yes, different airlines flying to Nigeria and airport reviews. Ooh, that's actually a very good one. Airport reviews. I actually don't do airport reviews. I do air, but that is actually really, really smart. That I should definitely get into that. I promise you, in the new year, I am going to do the reviews of every airline that flies to Nigeria. Please don't hold me to that. I know you will, but you know what? Hold me to that. That is a plan in the new year. I'm committing to actually reviewing all of them for you guys. Yemi also said, especially Sassy, given a Niger perspective of food and culture of those places. It's interesting you brought up the whole about food and culture, because someone has said to me before that I definitely need to tap into when I travel, food and whatnot. And I can even start small, even somewhere like London, trying out different, cultural foods and actually testing them out and sharing it with you guys online from a Nigerian perspective. I've never thought about that, but I think that's something I should definitely do. Thank you for those like incredible suggestions. Please, anybody else, if you have any suggestions of what I could do coming into the new year, we need to jazz up the Sassy channel. We need to get guys. How come I don't have 100,000 subscribers already on YouTube? How come I don't have 100,000 subscribers yet on YouTube? Hmm? It means you guys are not promoting me. You're not promoting me enough. You guys need to tell your family members, everybody, subscribe to Sassy's channel. But honestly, the aim in the new year is to definitely hit that 100K subscribers very, very soon. So we can move to like 1 million and the likes. And it can happen with God, anything is possible. I'm sure you guys are with me. All right, so let's talk about Detty December, right? Detty December is here. We all know it's the party season. Um, it's a party season. It's the incredible. No, Lagos gets actually. I know Lagos more than anywhere else. It just gets live, like it becomes live. The diaspora is in town. There's money being spent. I, for one, I'm all for Dirty December. I think it's an incredible way to boost the economy. So yes, so enjoy. I want to choose some tips around Dirty December. Obviously, the first tip is a bit late, and it's about dirty maybe for 2026. Sha, you guys, you need to if you are going for this December, you need to plan early. I have put up literally reached out to me like a few days ago and said, Funke, please, yeah, can you find me any cheap flight for this December? You're asking me in end of November for cheap flights for this December. Like, you want me to make miracles happen? I know I make miracles happen from time to time, but that's a difficult one. But essentially, it's really important for you guys to book early, really, really book early. Don't trust any last minute logistics around things. Lagos Airport is going to be very hectic for you guys that are coming into um, Nigeria in December. It's going to be very hectic. So prepare for anything. I think I saw a video on TikTok that went viral. A lady arrived in the evening at Lagos Airport, and apparently 5 flights converged at the same time. It was like a marketplace. The point is just expect anything. Like expect rowdiness. It's part of the Dirty December flavor. So yes. Um, one of the tips I always tell people, just safety tips around Dirty December. Just be aware. Just be aware because just like anywhere in the world, people may want to take advantage of you. So just avoid roaming the streets at night. Avoid talking about your wealth everywhere you go. Avoid leaving expensive things around for people to see. Just be cognizant of where you are, and just always be aware. I think it's really important when you're in Nigeria. I think it's really important that people don't talk about this enough, but travel insurance. I think wherever you go, wherever you travel in general, we underestimate how important travel insurance is in case you get sick, in case anything happens. At least it's really important to have that peace of mind that I'm covered. And these days, travel insurance is not even that expensive. So I think it's really important. I think next year, I'm going to be recommending some good travel insurance products or whatnot for you people. So definitely. And, if you're traveling to Lagos and you've never been to Lagos before, please check out my Lagos Airport Handbook. It's linked, I think, in this live. If not, definitely check on my Instagram page and my links. It's definitely there. So you can definitely get the Lagos Airport Handbook, which is a guide to help you just seamlessly like navigate the airport. An African American lady left a comment on my YouTube video yesterday. She said to me, "Oh my God, like some of the tips I was sharing, that she wished a friend had told her some of these tips that when she got to the airport, that the begging, she was just like, "Ow, why is there so much begging?" She was like, "I wish I had known this before and I would have prepared my mind for it." And that's where the Lagos Airport Handbook comes in. It's basically giving you information of what to expect when you land, right? So I think it's really, really important um, the handbook is important from that perspective. So definitely. Mystique said, "How does the Dubai Connect work, and who is eligible for it?" The Dubai Connect, please. Do I even know what that is? Okay. Dubai Connect, you guys. Is it the? Oh, it's like the stopover program for Emirates. Okay, I've not even dived into that myself, but you know what? Thank you for bringing it up, and I will do my research and probably create a video about it just for you. So stay tuned for that. A video on Instagram, a short form. So look out for that. Grateful, thankful, blessed one said, so the airlines you mention a lot, can they make it for you to give your audience a discount for mention of them? You know what? Airlines don't actually do that. They really are not that generous in giving discount codes. Definitely in terms of maybe doing a competition whereby someone wins a flight, that I can work on. But in terms of the discounts for, actually, you know what? I have a few airlines that I have in mind that I can speak to, um, and maybe they will be able to get discount for. You know, I'll work on that. I think anything is possible. They might not give a discount to everybody, but just maybe for the first 10 people or the first like a few people. So that's definitely something I can look at. So yes, that's actually a really great idea. I need to start doing what's it called though? Giveaway, but giveaway that makes sense, you know? That makes sense because I feel like I want to give back to the community and I want to give something that makes sense. Yemi said this December, I'm curious about locations outside of Lagos, such as Ikogosi. Is the Niger insecurity worth risking going outside of Lagos or Abuja? Insecurity is something that I try not to speak on too much. Like, I don't want to say, oh, it's okay, you should go, and something happens. You're like, Funke told me to go. um, I think if you're going to any of these places outside of Lagos or Abuja, you definitely need your own personal security, right? With you. Just for that added level of security and safety. I think it's just really important to do that. I know there's some group tours that take people to these places and they have a security team that follows them along. My point is, if you do it, I'm not going to say whether to do it or not, but I'm saying if you do it, make sure you have security going with you. That is a non-negotiable, essentially. That's what I'll say. But given as in given what's been happening, I would personally, as me, I would avoid it for now. I would avoid it for now because again, people are hungry. Yeah, so for now, I'd avoid it. But if you do want to go, just make sure you have that added layer of security for yourself because no Detty December waka is worth risking your life, right? It's not worth it. So, oh my God, it's already 33 minutes. So we have approximately 12 minutes left on the live. So please, if you have any questions, please share them because this is what it's all about. Like you guys asking questions, me answering them, so as to ensure that I'm actually feeding you what you need, what your needs, that I'm feeding you that. That's the whole point, right? So yeah, that's the point. So please, any more questions? Do you have any questions about my cruise? Like you guys were even asking me before that. Okay, you have to give us cruise gist. Where are the questions? I'm not seeing any questions. My people, where are the questions? Now ask me. Ask me questions. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So honestly, like if you're going to Nigeria, just be safe. Don't go out alone at night. Make sure you have people around you. When you're at restaurants or bars, make sure you're not leaving your drinks unattended. Make sure when you're driving, if you're driving, make sure to have your doors locked. And this is just common sense things. I'm not saying anything bad is going to happen. I'm just saying prevention is better than cure. That is all I am saying, you know. So I think it's really, really important just to keep safe anywhere you go. Like keep safe, keep safe. Let me see. I actually want to know, has anyone here been seeing my cheap flight content on Instagram? I think I post some on YouTube Shorts too. Like when I'm sharing, like, this is how to get from Atlanta to Lagos, like London to Lagos. Like, have any of you guys been seeing that? Yes or no? Let me just ask. Have you been seeing my cheap flight deals content? I just want to get a sense of if you guys have been seeing it, so I know whether I should be giving you more. Like, let me know, yes or no. Have you been seeing my cheap flight deals content on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube Shorts? Like, let me know. Oh, Una said yes, and they are very useful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me see. Yemi said, thank you for this. A cruise question. Do the cruise lines try to upsell you on things on your cruise? If yes, is it aggressive? So essentially, if you don't know what Yemi is asking, he's saying that when you obviously go on your cruise, are they trying to get you to spend more money and to do um and to spend more money on things, right? On the cruise. Do they try to get you to spend more money? Of course they do. But are they aggressive about it? No. Right. So, for example, when it comes to the specialty restaurants, right? They have banners that shows you like, oh, you can get two restaurants for maybe $60, $100. When you go to the spa, for example, they have a free spa session I went for, like a 10-minute thing. When you are there, they're always telling you, oh, you can book this deal for this. They might drop a pamphlet in your room overnight to say, oh, there's a deal happening. But I would say those things are very soft upselling, not aggressive. And it didn't make me feel uncomfortable, which was really, really good. I didn't feel I don't think I paid anything extra, to be honest. I didn't pay for anything extra. And the only thing I did on the cruise and I paid for prior were the activities. Like when you get out on the port, when you dock on the port, the activities, maybe excursions and whatnot that you can go for, that you can book on the cruise line. I booked those, but even that, there wasn't any upselling. It was just because I wanted to book them. So I think this is for MSC cruises, specifically World America that I was on. I did not feel any level of it was honestly, it was 10 out of 10 or even 11 out of 10. The staff were incredible. The whole vibe, everyone was nice, polite. It was incredible. Like I would recommend anyone to go specifically on MSC World America. It's a new ship that just launched this year, 2025. So that was, yeah. Okay, amazing. Oh my God. Everyone that voted said they've been seeing my cheap flight deals content. Amazing. Thank you so much. And do you actually, I'm sure, do you enjoy the deals? Actually, we Nigerians, we enjoy it. We like deals. So I know you guys enjoy it. I have to ask you that. You enjoyed it. Amazing. Amazing. Please, we have approximately 7 minutes left on the live session. So please, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat section or any comments. So not just, just any comments, questions, like drop them in the chat section. Yes. So amazing. So I'm I might be able to do a live session next week. If not, I will do it after the week after. But I'll definitely do a live session in December, most probably when I'm in Nigeria. So definitely look out for that live session. Yemi said, "How much was your cruise? Where did you go?" So where did I go? So I did the Caribbean. I keep saying so terrible English. Where did I travel to? So I flew to Miami from London, and the cruise was taking off from Miami, and it stopped in the Bahamas, in Mexico, in Honduras. It had about, I think, 4 stops, and it was a 7 night cruise. Fantastic. How much was my cruise? I'm not going to say how much my cruise was because I don't think it's because it was a lot of us on the cruise, and I literally just paid my aunt like a small fee for it. So I don't think it's reflective of the actual pricing of the cruise. But you can easily find out if you just search online MSC cruises and check the cruises. They give you like the overall rate. But the thing about cruises is if you're ever trying to get on a cruise for cheap, you need to book like a year in advance because you have heavy discounts if you book early, right? So that's the advice that I would advise and I would give. Gosh, my English. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Mystique Phoenix said, which experience is actually enjoyable? What do you mean when you ask which experience is actually enjoyable? Like, can you be a bit more specific in your question so I know what you're talking about? Grateful, thankful, blessed one said, what would be the reason to prevent you from expanding your gifts? Like finance team or whatnot. I see you expanding greater than just airline tips. Interestingly, you know what? This is something that I have debated and I'm probably going to go into finance. Finance is something I'm very passionate about. If you guys are not aware, I worked for one of the big investments banks for nearly 6, 7 years, JP Morgan Chase. I work with them in London and New York. I am passionate about money, spending money wisely, and also even tech from a specific of tech and travel. So thank you for that because it's something I felt like I have a lot in me that I'm not sharing with the world, that I'm not sharing with you all. And I really hope to do that. So thank you for bringing it up because 2026, you're going to see more gifts coming from Sassy. Phoenix said, oh, which experience is actually enjoyable? Is it flying Virgin to London Heathrow or flying Lufthansa to London Heathrow? Gosh, let's talk about it. Virgin versus Lufthansa. Virgin is direct. Lufthansa, you have to go transit through, is it Germany? Frankfurt, right? I actually love the Lufthansa products. I have flown Lufthansa so many times, and the Lufthansa product is fantastic on the routes, the Lagos, London, Frankfurt routes. It's actually really fantastic. Even their premium product is fantastic. Even their business is nice. It's just a different, it's not like a proper business seat. It's like, I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say this. Like the configuration is not typically like the British Airways or the Virgin Atlantic. Actually, it might be similar to the Virgin Atlantic old product, but it's not that big booth. It's very, it's a bit interesting. But their planes are quite new. Their staff incredible. I love Lufthansa. Lufthansa is really, really good. But the reason why I would pick Virgin is that direct flight. Nothing beats a direct flight too. And the Virgin product is actually quite. As you guys have seen videos about Virgin, I've posted on my Instagram. I have been quite impressed with even their economy products. That is something I've not said about any airline in recent years. Like the economy product in Nigeria is actually very good. And also, because the economy product, they have different versions of economy too within economy, which is really, really smart on their side. Hello, Bolaji. Oh my God, good to see you. Hi, Sassy Funke. Nice to have you back on. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna round up the live very soon. We have about 2 more minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, like let me know so I can answer them. Thank you again for the $50 donation that our incredible community member gave towards the live. Really, really appreciate it. Please, if you have any more questions, let me know. Let's see if I missed anything here. I don't think I missed anything. But would you guys, want me to do a live when I'm in Nigeria? Like, let me know. Like, should I do a live session in Nigeria? Like, let me know because I would love to do one and just like vibe in a different environment. Yeah, I would really love to do that. Oh my goodness, guys, we are going to, since you guys don't have any more questions for me, we might have to end this live session. Okay. Yemi said yes, please, like about the live session in Nigeria. As in I can't. And I think when I did live session, it's going to be interesting because I will have navigated Lagos airport. So I'll have a lot of insights to what has changed, what is changing, what is better, what needs to be improved upon, right? So I'm definitely going to create videos about my arrival at Lagos airport. I'm going to have a few airline reviews for you. I'm definitely going to be filming a different airline that I'm flying to Nigeria this time. So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to definitely be creating some shorts about my experience in Nigeria. And I'm actually going to be traveling to a different African country also. So I'm going to do another review of a different airline too. So stay tuned for that. But you said yes, yes, yes to the live session in Lagos. 100%. We're making it happen. Wuna said, give us updates on Detty on Niger. I've missed two Detty Decembers back to back now. You guys, don't worry. I'm your representative, your minister of enjoyment for Detty December. So please, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Instagram is where I really drop my regular content. You know, it's very quick to post, but YouTube can take time. But Instagram, I'm very active. I'm actually daily. If you watch my stories, which my Instagram stories is just me being me. So in terms of what's happening in Nigeria, the general stuff, it'll definitely be on Instagram stories. So definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram. Yemi said that would be awesome. You did a video to address an horrendous Nigeria airport experience that I had. Much appreciated. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad you're welcome. It's really important for me to highlight these issues because if we keep quiet, they do nothing about it. They get away with it. They just give us, if as humans, that's why I love social media. We have a say. We've been given a platform to speak out, and wherever I can to amplify those stories, I'm there to do that. Bolaji said, what's your Insta handle? My Insta, let me put it here for you, please. But you don't follow me. I'm disappointed. It's at Sassy underscore Funke. Please follow me now so I can see it. I can see it on my, let me check. Are you following? Sassy Funke, let me see. I can't see any follows yet. I'm kidding. Please follow me at your time. Akintunde said, I saw the Toronto to Lagos flight with Royal Air Morocco. Which one was that? Oh, the cheap deal. Yes, 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 yes. I did that. Yes, yes. Okay, Baji said we'll do. Okay, guys, with that, I am going to bring this live to a close. I'll definitely see you guys on a live session when I'm in Lagos. So stay tuned for that because I want to have some Lagos gist for you. Thank you so much, guys, for being an incredible part of the community. I always love these sessions because it's a chance for us to just chill. And, I don't have to be so prim and proper like on the videos. So it's really nice. I really hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Ciao, everyone. Bye.